Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our customer training for our new product launch, HPS Titan X Hazardous Location Encapsulated Transformer. So the agenda for today is to go over the product line overview, what our marketing targets are, and guidelines and restriction in regards to this product. The HPS Titan X offering is a new line for encapsulated transformers. It's an expansion of our current HPS Titan N in terms of the approval. We are adding ICX, ATEX, and UKEX compliance for this product line. The ICEX is a global certification scheme for EX equipment based on International Electrotechnical Commission's international standard. This certification ensures that equipment used in these areas is safe and complies with standards for EX equipment. ATEX certification is given to equipment that has gone through rigorous testing outlined by European Union directives. Products that are ATEX compliant have been proved safe to use in specific environments with explosive atmospheres according to zones they are certified to be used in. Our project scope for this offering is 6 kVA to 75 kVA, and the voltage is between 208 volts and 690 volts. Along with ATEX and ICX, we are also certifying this product for UKCA, which is a new standard introduced by UK since the Brexit. So some of the benefits with this approval is the use of ICEX conformity assessment system and schemes provides clear advantage for industry and government. It provides improved safety, compliance with IEC international standard, the possibility to verify all of IECX certificate instantly on IECX websites, the UN endorsement, and cost savings. It reduces the need for additional testing and certifications, resulting in a faster access to the new markets. So in terms of comparison to our Titan N line, there is a few differences. Our Titan N encapsulated transformer goes up to 150 kVA, while our Titan X is up to 75 kVA. Our Titan N has CUL US approval for Class 1 Div 2 or Zone 2, while Titan X has ICX, ATEX, as well as UKCA Class 1 Zone 2 approval. Both of these lines are seismically approved for the OSHPD. There is one of the differences, our Titan N has optional field installed nylon or stainless steel condensate wall. And with our Titan X, that comes as a standard and it is factory installed. There is an option to have a nylon or stainless steel, both factory installed. For both of these lines, we are able to do the custom impedance depending what it is and within the limits, and it is as per engineering. We have to involve engineering to see if we are able and what kind of impedance we are talking about. The standard enclosure for our Titan N, as it is used in North American market and it is defined by NEMA standards, it's either type 4 or 4X. And for Titan X, we do follow more international rating for the enclosure, and those types correspond to either IP66 or IP66X, that's equivalent to stainless steel. One of the biggest differences in regards to the approval between Titan N and Titan X is that IEC approvals or certificate requires us to put the temperature, ambient temperature rating on the actual nameplate. For Titan X, the temperature rating is between minus 25 to 40 degrees C. Titan N is a similar ambient temperature, but depending on the rise of the unit, we are able to put suitable for different temperature rating if it is a higher or lower temperature rise unit. Both Titan N and Titan X will operate, or we have offering at either 60 Hertz or 50-60 Hertz. So in regards to the equipment certification, all of the hazardous location equipment must be certified by appropriate national standards. The difference between the three standards that we are kind of offering is in the testing or classification body. Each rating is created by recognized standard body, with ATEX being European, UL being North American, and ICEX is often used for international standards. Your company may choose a specific standard to base their decision on, or base it on the installation, location, or where it's going to be, depending what standard is going to be required. UL is classified by division and classes, and the classes define the substances, and divisions define the operating conditions. Those classes are also split into subgroups to determine specific and or equivalent substances. The ATEX or ICX label will tell you exactly where the equipment can be used based on the equipment classifications and zones specified. All of the numbers and letters on the label correspond to the level of protection offered and in which environment the equipment can be used. ATEX and IECX equipment is classified by group, type of protection, gas and DAS group, temperature class, and equipment protection level. And I mentioned already that there are some differences between Titan N and Titan X in regards to nameplates. So this is a sample how our Titan N nameplate looks like. Some of the fields are required by UL, and some of the fields we just add as a further clarification to the customer, or how to actually do the wiring. So we do add hazardous location, class 1, dev 2, which temperature code it is. So this is the space where we will also add if it's suitable for different temperature or different ambient rating. We do have the CUL file number, as well as the ABS certificate and seismic classification. In terms of the ICX or Titan X nameplate requirement, again, the approval are still required to put it on the nameplate. And we do see that we have ATEX, ICX, as well UK CA. And this is still hazardous location class 1, zone 2, group 2C, and T3 temperature code. We still add the seismic qualification here. The enclosure type will be different. That follows more international rating, which is IP66. And this is an extra label that we add, and that it is required by IEC. Ambient temperature has to be clearly indicated on the nameplate. So in terms of marketing targets, some of the industries covered by the range of IEC standards and ICEX system include oil and gas refineries, offshore platform rigs and processing plants, automotive refueling stations or petrol gas station, chemical processing plants, refueling hangars, so anywhere where there is hazardous substances present, or where there is environmental concerns that they require type 4 or 4X enclosure systems or IP66 protection. Also the marine duty applications. There might be some additional approvals that are required for my marine duty, but please reach out to us, and we do have ability to provide those additional approvals. In terms of the customers, a lot of, although this is more international, still a lot of companies do system in the North America, but the system actually is going to be installed offshore somewhere or outside of North America, but the whole job or the system is actually being built in North America or any market or installation where IEC compliance is required. As this approval is a little bit stringent and more different than typical North American approval, we do have some restrictions in regards to it. The actual IEC EX certification requirements do require product to be certified and operate within parameters of hazardous location, but also it requires QAR certification. In regards to product certification, all the major materials had to be approved and cannot be changed without prior approval. The product offering, again, the voltages that we offer is between 208 volt to maximum of 690 volt. kVA offering is between 6 and maximum of 75 kVA, or typical enclosure that would be equivalent in the approval is the QT8, which does with 75 kVA 80-degree rise. That's what the certificate covers, nothing outside of this approval. Specials, we do have specials, and they are allowed as long as they are within the limits below within the actual voltage and kVAs and the maximum enclosure side. All of our special will have to go through our engineering to make sure that it is actually within the limits of the certification. The additional part for this certificate is also QAR certification, which ensures the customers that the product that we build is built according to this certificate. There are annual audits that they will do, as well as an audit on all of the material and production processes. All of the material that we purchase for this product has to also have traceability, and they check for that. This concludes this presentation. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.